Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy Ace Twin.
Yes, indeed. You know what time it is. I am the voice of the South, Q Smitty with Polar Jocks. Give you that cool rush. Today we got a special guest in the building.
Yep, we got a special guest in the building, man. This lady, she's very powerful in the city. She got a lot of things going on. She got a new book out. She got her own fitness business. She's one of the biggest influencers in the city, man. You know, we finna get it all in though. I'm pretty sure you know this lady. She's got the social media going crazy right now. You know, that's on the low. She don't like to talk about that, but she shows a lot of her personality on social media. But y'all gotta check out, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you, Christine Lee.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bow, bow, bow,
Yeah.
bow.
First and foremost, Miss Lee, how do you feel?
I feel good. It's hot in here too. I'm
Yeah, it
sweating a
is.
little bit.
I think bro got that.
Oh,
Nah.
yeah. I think it's so, man.
I
Like,
thought I was just tripping.
hey, he said you a fitness trainer, so you got to, used to the
I'm
sweat.
alright.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So for all the people out there, you know, like I said, a lot of us know, kind of your journey a little bit. But just to let the people know, how did you actually get to Birmingham from? Because you're originally from New York, right?
Yes.
Okay, so tell us that story. Make a long story short, if you
Long
can.
story short, I am from New York, but I was in the military and I met my husband at the time, ex now, but all is cool, all is well. He's from Alabama, so
Right.
once we had got out, moved here, and I just stayed.
Okay. So how was it being in the military as a lady?
I mean, it was challenging. You
What
gotta,
branch did you serve in? Not to cut you
I
off.
was in the Army.
The Army.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, so I believe.
You're a hitter.
Chill, no,
You a
okay,
real-
but
you're a hitter. Shit,
But for real, I feel like it's something where you gotta be able to speak for yourself, hold your own. You
Mhm.
know, it's no compromise just because you're a woman. You know, you gotta be able to really hang in there with the fellas. So
Right.
Because
did
everybody's
that.
equal, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did that change you anyway? Like, far as like, did that make you more masculine, like, or more aggressive, or did it
Yes.
still,
Nah, but for real, for me, I felt like it helped because it helped me to be more outspoken and
Mhm.
get out of my shell. Because when I was home and in school, I could just remember being like, of course, like personality and all that, but still
Right.
shy and
Mhm.
Yeah.
in my little bubble. So that military life really helped to break that.
Do you feel like, being in the military, inspired you to become a personal trainer? Because, you're always working out. Were you like active duty?
I was, but that's
Wow,
not
yeah, so you were
necessarily what.
P10 every
Yeah,
day.
yeah. I've been fit though and love to work out and exercise, but I knew it was more so personal trainer was inspired for like other things,
Right.
really. So it wasn't necessarily from the military.
Mhm.
It really was after seeing my family go through some health issues,
Mm.
I myself go through some things, and being able to see other people. So I said I knew that was something I wanted to get into to help other people.
That was always a thought of yours, or you just by it's just by going through those experiences you just wanted.
I believe by going through those experiences, it helped me to understand where my purpose was, because I really
Mhm.
was pursuing something else when I was in school,
Gotcha.
like early childhood and development, like working with kids.
Do we all?
Yeah,
We all do that same thing.
So
Mm.
it changed.
Yeah. How does fitness make your life better? By you, because I know we're gonna get into the part two when you became a full-time entrepreneur of fitness. But before we get into that, how has fitness made you a better person?
I believe it's something that it always makes me think of someone else. It's like instead of we may have our selfish moments and everything, but to me, it's like a field where you serve.
Right.
It's a field of just service and customer service to me. So it's like knowing that you're impacting somebody else's life,
Mhm.
that you're helping them to be happy with themselves from the inside out.
Right.
Something like that for me is every day, regardless of how hard my day was, that's a reward, to
Mhm.
know that you help someone else.
Oh, wow.
Now, a lot of people struggle. We may spend hour and a half in the gym, going hard, sweating like a motherfucker, sweating, burn by 1,000 calories. But when we leave the gym, we put the weight right back on us because the diet is not there. So what
Mhm.
would you tell people that struggling with a diet? Like what can they start?
Especially at the barbecues, you got
Hell
the fried
yeah.
chicken in the South,
Man,
It's just hard to
holidays,
get away from that lemonade.
this shit hard.
Mm.
So it's Easter too, so it finna go
Oh,
down.
yeah.
Honestly, I'm real big on moderation. I'm not
Mhm.
I'm not with all the killing yourself and depriving yourself and then you're gonna mess around and crash and burn later anyway, like a lot of people do. I
Yeah.
mean, unless you're just a part of that small percent that is very disciplined, I usually like to promote moderation, honestly. Like, and if you're somewhere where it's just the food is going down, pick the
Mm.
healthier choices of what's there,
Mhm.
So it's like if there's the ham, the turkey, whatever is going on, it's like try to get the chicken,
Yeah.
try to get the baked goods, over all of the fried and greasy things.
Right.
And then if you are gonna partake, which most likely a lot of people will, moderation. I just like to make sure I continue to say that is about balance, because you can eat it, but if you're overeating, you know you're full. You're
Yeah.
going for another plate. I
Right.
mean, it's like
You're doing
that's
too
just where it's
much.
abuse. Yeah.
Now,
So
and I want to talk about family history with you. You know what I'm saying? Because you said you come from situations where you've experienced diseases and stuff. When it
mhm.
comes to like diseases such as diabetes and high blood pressure, do you feel like those type of diseases are genetic, or do you feel like it's just more so our diet and our fitness overall?
It's crazy that you literally listed the things that my family struggles with, and it was not hereditary, it was choice. Like my father, I lost my dad to complications with diabetes, and it was lifestyle choices. My mom, hypertension, like she's had multiple strokes, and I now take care of my mom. uh Due to that hypertension, it's just like these are things that we could have prevented, avoided, just by taking care of ourselves, making healthier choices.
Right.
But I have watched, and witnessed my own family go through some like horrific things because of what they could have prevented. So that alone just lets me know, like, nah, I don't want that for myself, my children, or the people around me. Just trying to help them make better choices so they don't
Right.
end up in that situation.
Right.
Mm.
Because I know coming from our history, I think we kind of relate to. My
Mhm.
family.
Oh, my
Shit.
whole dad side of the
High
family almost
blood
got
pressure,
diabetes.
high
Yeah.
cholesterol, and it keeps going on and on and on. And then
Mm.
a lot of times too, our family members pick on us, or they try to make a joke. Oh damn, what you eating? You eating salad? Oh
Yes.
hell, now you gotta get you some meat.
Grass. Yep.
You
How do
better
you
Yeah.
handle
put that
those
rib on that
situations?
plate, boy.
Yeah, you better put some goddamn pork chops on your plate with that salad.
So for me, I actually what was it? Ninth grade,
Mm.
and I'm gonna date myself. So I'm a little older than y'all, but
Go
I
ahead.
know it was probably about 98 is when I actually stopped eating like beef and pork.
Hmm.
So I've been on just my chicken and fish since that. And people have I'm so used to the comments and people
Yeah.
always trying to make a joke. I'm like so numb to it because that's a lifestyle choice for me,
Yeah.
and I
Right.
feel good when y'all over there all sluggish and complaining and everything. I'm like, I'm
Tired.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
for real, and something I never been big on, just because I may have chose something, I also don't down someone else.
Hmm.
We could be sitting here with the chicken and fish and the healthier choice, and we like, man, you about to eat that? Hey, do you?
Right.
Now, unless you ask for my opinion,
Right.
but
Exactly.
the criticism, I'm good because I know what my body is going through and the reward that it
Right.
has for picking the better choice.
I was just watching Abbott Elementary where they were like picking on him because he doesn't
Mhm.
like to eat pizza or whatever,
Yeah.
and he was saying the same thing. He was like, I mean, why do we have to make everything so personal
Right.
Yeah.
just because you know what I'm
Somebody
saying?
else
I don't
doing it.
like it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Yeah, it's like I don't have to eat pizza if I don't want to eat pizza. But
Right.
That's real.
mm,
That's real. I love it, Miss Lee. So this is the thing. Where did Inside and Out Fitness came from? That's
Um,
saying it right? Inside Out.
Inside out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Inside
So
Out.
for me, I mean, that's literal. And I think a lot of times we look at social media, everything's about perspective or, this persona you want to put on in an image
Hmm.
when really these people are depressed and going through whatever they're going through inside.
Right.
But that picture you can put out and it's like, man, they look good. They look happy and rich and everything. Meanwhile, they probably going through a bankruptcy, on
Real.
depression medication, all type of like self-imagery issues. And then
Hmm.
like we're saying, but you can see the best photo. Inside Out for me was, okay, it's going to take more than just exercising. It is what we're putting in our body.
Right.
And I do believe whatever you put in is going to come out. And that's not just food wise, that's spiritually, mentally, emotionally,
Right.
everything.
Shit.
So whatever you're feeding yourself, your spirit, your body, and all of that, it'll come out. So if you're going through something and you're not, without preaching, but I'm saying like if you're going through something and you're not taking in any kind of knowledge, you're not taking in anything that can help you when the hard time come, when
Hmm.
the hard time get here, whatever's on the inside is gonna come out. So
Hmm.
if you don't know even how to handle the struggle, you're gonna break because you
You're
didn't
right.
prepare, you didn't like
mm,
educate yourself. Food wise, if you're gonna exercise, you can exercise all day. If that diet is trash,
Hmm.
then
mm,
you know you're not gonna reap the benefits really, and then you're gonna be beating yourself up like, man, why am I not seeing the benefits? Well, let's take a look on the inside. What are you eating? What are
Right.
you drinking? How are you resting? All of these different things. So when I say I want to help somebody, I don't want to just link with you and it's like, let's go knock out these exercises. And then you're still left with so many other things on the
Hmm.
table that you need.
That you got to do.
It's I believe in wholeness. So when I say from the inside out, that's working on wholeness, not just go, do a 30 minute. And we can. I mean, if somebody just want an exercise regimen, cool.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gonna take more than that to really be whole.
You're right.
That's real talk. Define stenology. That's how you pronounce it.
Hmm.
All right, just like your name,
Stenology.
Christine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's my Instagram handle. I just think
Mm.
for me,
Stenology.
people being on Instagram and it's like they want to see a piece of your world or whatever.
Mm.
So to me,
Mm-hmm.
that was like, this is me. This is the study of me. Like
Mm.
this is that. Like you get, and I know a lot of times people may just post something fun or whatever. For me, if you go to my page, that really is like a look into my world.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
share about my
You
children.
interesting, man.
Yeah, I know. It's like
You interesting.
I'm all over
I
the
ain't gonna
place.
lie. Yeah.
No,
But
you're good. No, you're good. Keep
It's
going.
fire.
but I love to just share bits and pieces of me, to be a goofball, to be,
Mm-hmm.
I feel pretty today, show that picture, or show, my faith,
Mm.
show like how I value health and wellness. So just being me and not
Mm-hmm.
feeling like I have to put on for somebody who don't care for real anyway,
You're right. Don't care.
Mm.
Don't try
And
to care.
Yeah.
another thing, I'm glad that you mentioned your children. You know what I'm saying? She's a mother, y'all. So shout out to all the mothers out there. Um, as a mother, maintaining your weight and things of that nature. Can you talk about the importance of that? Because I do feel like sometimes, when mothers they go through certain health issues
Mm-hmm.
to where they may want to just let themselves go. So
Yeah.
how do you feel about that?
I feel daggers. Like I know when people watch this, they're gonna be like, she don't even look like she had kids. Well,
Nah, be
I
real.
the
Mm.
thing is, I put in work,
Right.
So I hate when people tend to dismiss that too. Like I
Mm.
have 2 kids. I've also been through abdominal surgery, like so the abdominal wall's been cut. Like it's
Mm.
just different things I know I've experienced where it does take work, and we got to be patient with ourselves because you just had a whole human,
Right.
so
Right.
it's like imagine the bounce back even after that takes time. And I think a lot of women are just frustrated because you got to think today everybody's not just staying home and being a mommy. It's
Mm-hmm.
like they're pursuing entrepreneurship while probably working a 9 to 5, coming
Right.
home, putting on the mommy hat, and don't let the kids be involved in the activity. It's
Mm.
just like,
It's
oh
rough.
my god,
Yeah.
where is the me time,
Mm.
so that can be very hard as a mom. So I want to say too, like, you got to thank God for the village,
Mm-hmm.
like your support system, the people that can help with them kids, because
Mm.
you got to make some kind of time for you. So
Right.
for me, like thinking about a mom, I just say, hey, at least give yourself 30 minutes. And that's something realistic for real. Like with a
Mm-hmm.
mom, kids, it's like 30 minutes. Give that to you. And maybe that's where it can be working out or doing something, walking, something where
Mm-hmm.
it's just some me time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Cause I know you got a lot on your plate, and the way you organize things, you be on it.
Yeah,
You be on it.
and have to be.
Yeah.
But I have to say I got an amazing support system.
Mm.
It's like, and that was the point too of like when y'all asked about staying down here.
Mhm.
Being in the South is like the support system is here for me.
Right.
For like all of my family for real is I'm saying up north, but as far
Mm.
as with the children's side of the family, it's
Right.
like they're everything.
Right.
Mm.
So
Right.
for that, I can't deny that. It's just
That's
like
that
they've been a
Southern
blessing.
hospitality.
But for real,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
like it's a blessing.
It's
So,
real.
but you just got to know how to balance it out and be intentional with your time.
Right.
Right, and
So
that's good though. What would you say are the benefits of working out that helps you become a better mom?
Energy wise, being able to have the energy. I truly believe that exercising is just naturally something where that's an antidepressant.
Mhm.
Like those
Mm.
hormones and stuff that get stimulated to help you cheer up and perk up and be who you need to be for your child. Because if you're feeling sluggish and down and depressed and everything, you can't be who you need to be for your children.
right. Right. Now let's get
Mm.
into the book. What made you write this book? 10 years in a bottle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Um, and that's exactly what it felt like. That's my testimony about like victory over alcoholism,
Mhm.
like being able to really push through. And see, I was dealing with like alcohol abuse,
Mhm.
and I wanted to be able to shed light on binge drinking in particular. Like people, when you think alcohol abuse or you think alcohol, it's like a
Mm.
wide spectrum of things that people may deal with.
Mhm.
So for me, it was more so binge drinking. Like
Mm.
I could not touch it all week. Come Friday through, like the weekend, it's like
Going in.
going so hard to where you
Yeah.
blacking out and all that,
Mm.
and then the decisions made during that time, it was
Mhm.
just horrible. So I had to be all the way transparent and real about some of the things I've been through
Gotcha.
that a lot of people may not necessarily would ever want to share.
Mhm.
But I knew I had to share those dark moments because people can relate,
You right.
man or woman, because I started drinking at 18. I still was in high school when I was drinking.
Mhm.
and to know the things I was trying to escape from. And I think a lot of people don't realize you may see somebody drinking and you're thinking alcohol is the problem, but
Mhm.
there's deep
Something
rooted
deeper.
issues.
Yeah.
So I talk about healing, forgiveness, really being able to address some things you're going through because you got to know why did you turn to it.
Mhm.
If you're just going to stop drinking but you haven't healed, you're probably going to turn to something else,
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
So I wanted to make sure that I shared that story about the struggle with alcohol,
Mhm.
but also not being ashamed,
Right.
because like we all overcoming something. Mine might have been alcohol. It could be something else for somebody,
Right.
but they still can relate to just trying to push through something,
Right.
even if it wasn't like addiction or something like that. But
Mhm.
and then I'm very proud of my faith. Like, just I couldn't say I got through all of that without God and family. I
Mm,
didn't do that by myself. So to be
mm,
able to have like knowing it was something supernatural that came through for me. That wasn't just my own will, my
Mhm.
own power. I had family and God that got me through that dark season.
Right.
that's amazing. So,
It
like
is.
10 years of abusing alcohol.
Mhm.
Dang, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
real.
Your
And
story
then
gonna change a lot of people, and like I said, I can't wait to read it. I gotta
thank
read
you.
it, man. You're a special type of woman, Miss Lee. Before you get ready to get up out of here, I brought something for you.
What you brought?
We got a fitness queen in the building, so we had to bring the smoothies
Gotta
out,
bring
man.
the smoothies.
Come on with it, Miss Lee.
Okay.
Got the fitness
Okay.
trainers, you know what I'm saying? Both of
Yes,
y'all,
Thank you.
Aceology, Steenology.
yeah,
Y'all
man.
out here,
Okay.
you know,
Finna test this out now. I want
test
you
the
to
smoothies out.
Hmm.
which one? I'll let you choose.
Oh,
But blueberry or strawberry?
Strawberry.
Okay, cool.
oh, she want to take the red pill.
Oh
Just take
God.
the red pill. What you know about the red pill, Miss Lee?
You in the Matrix.
Hey,
Yeah,
you never know, you know.
never know. That's where it goes.
Smoothie of the week. It's a meal replacement smoothie. All right. So everybody out there who's on the go a lot, got a lot going on in their life, they just don't have time to fix a meal, or they don't want to spend a whole lot of money. This meal replacement smoothie will help you. Okay. So it's got strawberries in it. It has bananas, protein, organic protein powder. I don't do nothing but organic, you know what I'm saying? Because I think it's just better for your body. And also I put honey in it with it. So it tastes, kind of like a sweetened taste, but it's healthy. It's healthy. So, but definitely, man, if you got time, if you ain't got no blender, I advise invest in a blender. Definitely make these in the morning time or when you get off, or when you get home, wind down. This definitely gonna help you clear your mind and gonna help you stay moving with energy. All right. Miss Lee,
Cheers.
appreciate you for coming through,
Cheers to
sharing your
healthy
story,
life.
That's right.
and keep doing your thing. Stay focused and never stop.
Thank you.
Yes, got
Thank
much
you.
support over here.
Thank you.
Definitely, much support.
Get a little more. No.
Yeah, kill it. I made it for the show.
This good.
So anything you want to
Got
tell
the
the people before you
strawberry.
get ready to head out? Definitely gotta tell them where to follow you at. You want some more?
Okay. That's good.
That's great. Okay.
Need a little work. Okay. Of course, follow me on Instagram, Steen_ology. I definitely want to promote, just telling everybody, be healthy and whole from the inside out. Don't worry about
Right.
pressures of the world and what everybody else is doing. The world needs you. Like the world needs you. You trying to be somebody else ain't gonna get it. You gotta be you. All right.
Now keep in mind, y'all, she was in the military, so she gonna smoke y'all for real.
Real
The
talk,
mountain
man.
climbers and everything, huh?
Yes, she got you. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, appreciate it again, Miss Lee, for coming through. And
Thank
it's the
you.
Polar Jots. And we go.